big and bold celebration. So underway, Espérance Sportive de Tunis need to make up the 1-goal deficit earned by Mamelodi Sundowns as the South Africans come here to try and make up for what happened last edition. David Lunga with an early clearance. Coming together on the far side. And Esperance certainly going hell for leather right from the start. Youssef Belaili over this one, no surprise. Mohamed Tougai is heading up from the back. Another option for delivery, or will the title of African champions. What a way to do it on the home soil of the 4-time winners, but no such luck. There was support. Divine Lunga keeping his eye on the prize. First leg was actually the first time Zimbabwean international didn't start in the Champions League. Make such changes, but they've got to be switched on. Quick corner, claims for a penalty, may see a few of them. Well, Miguel Cardoso screaming for them to have a higher line. There's to set up nicely in Lunga. Esperance just trying to find the route, and it's a nice ball down the line. But an offside flag makes it a frustrating end. Just going that little early. Whips it in. Back post header. Flies harmlessly wide. The head of 21-year-old Og Bellu. Esperance with plenty of time to turn this around, and on the turn they're playing it back to Bilali with a lovely angle ball, but Williams too smart to the danger. Now with Bushniba, clips into a good area. Lovely run of the ball. It was a great pass from Belaili. But neither Rodrigo Rodriguez remind the Sundowns how quickly it can change. Doesn't help when Allende steps on the ball. Belaili. Tika clips it into the near post. What a challenge that is. Mokwena covering up, saving the day. Drilled into the near post area, headed away at the near post. Allende, they don't need a goal, but wow, there's a lot of space for Jaden Adams. He thought about the shot. Instead goes to Mudau, wants it back. Now he might shoot. He does, but it's not. Oh, the pressure may pay off. Ogbelu robbed by Ribeiro. Cuts it onto his favourite left foot. Oh, it's just swung wide. It all came from Ribeiro into Allende. Takes it on. Oh, cracks the crossbar. What an effort. 2 minutes added on. And Esperance look for something special right at the death. It comes to the main man. But Belaili can't get it through the crowd, and now there is a flag up. Since the Sundowns became the second South African side to lift the crown after Orlando Pirates in 1995. Both PSL sides in the quarterfinals Will one or both make it through to the semi-finals? They will be separated if they do. And what a time it could be for South African football. The national side, top of their World Cup group, and potentially 2 clubs in the hat. That's a really smart pass from Ogbelu. That's a little bit slack at the start of the half for Mokoena and the Sundowns. Tika clips it, but just too much on it for the advancing run. It's mostly a defensive job tonight. Protecting the ball, Youssef Belaili. Clipped in, but the wavelength not being read as Williams just eats up a few precious seconds. Ball in behind. Here's Belaili. Madua up with him, but he goes to the byline. Drives it across. Vital interception, Lunga. And then Ribeiro on the spin. On the here and now. Corner clipped in. Free header. Well, team cries for a penalty. Ribeiro and Shalulile. It's a goal they desperately want to all but finish this tie, potentially. Sares. Ribeiro waited on it. Digs out a shot. It's the first meaningful save from Bashir Ben Said of his compatriots. The former Sekukun United winger. And here's Madau, cannot clear! And it's all square, but it's another substitute who came on at half-time. Ashraf Jabari has levelled the affair in the blink of an eye. And despite all the Sundowns control, it's the bloody gold fans who are losing control. 1-0 on the night to Esperance. It is all square in this quarter-final tie. Well, he made the changes, and how it's paid off. And it looks to be onside as he splits Suarez and Kakana. And Ashraf Jebri, who signed from Zarzi mid-season, has come up with a huge goal. The 23-year-old made the most of his loan spell at Zarzis, and he's come back to score a massive Champions League goal after a hat-trick against Sagrada Esperança. This one will mean oh so much more. Ronwen Williams beaten. It's really... But waiting for confirmation. Well, offside. The goal has been ruled out, and it is a for the Sundowns. But now Esperance looking to focus on retaining and regaining parity. Tika with a strike blocked. They'll skip to get out of the way. And now the captain feeds it to the substitute Jabali, but it's a poor ball that's easily gathered. Chance to deliver. Instead goes to the edge of the area. Tika. Spread by Ogbelu. It's into a good area, but just not enough curve back. Amida, who now clips forward. Really good run from Mokoena. Clips it back. Always going to be a difficult skill. Jebri. Swung into a great area. Williams got something to it. Referee's whistle stayed silent. Downs can break. Ikrim Rainers tries to find Peter. Shululile hits the target. Ben Said. He's been sharing the goalkeeper gloves in the competition. Ball swung in, knocked down. Mudau got there. Penalty kick. Oh, incredible! The drama. But is it a free kick? Handball it is for sure, but the paint's come out. The hand was up from the substitute, but it was on the edge of the air. Up against Ron Williams. Flick to the Algerian who slips. And it's gathered in the second attempt by Williams. Ever closer to the finals. In the other years, it's been heartbreak in the quarterfinals. But that is what is awaiting Esperance. It's all over!